Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Ice Cold Beer Fest 2021, the virtual edition. My name is Scott Kirby. I'm your host. I'll also be playing songs tonight. If you're watching out there and you want to make a request or put something in the chat window, where is it? Right there. Yeah, sure it is. Right. Put something in the chat. Let me know where you're at. Let me know how it sounds. And what's the impetus for tonight? Well, Ice Cold Beer Fest couldn't happen, and it's usually really big fundraiser for the Dr. Kate Hospice Foundation. And so here we are. We've got a little music tonight for you. And if you want to pop over to, pop over to the event page, you can find that right on, see if you follow this link to the Facebook, it'll take you to the Eventbrite page. Otherwise, if Doug was out there, somebody who had that link where you can actually purchase a ticket, I'll explain it a little bit better as we go on. But basically, we're here raising money for that. So if you can pop over there and check it out and get your ticket, make your donation, and that would really be great. This will be an online open donation event throughout the month of February. But I also just wanted to take a moment and shout out to a couple other fellas from Wisconsin who are doing cool things, and they're just starting their Kickstarter for their record release. It's none other than them Cooley Boys, but I'll let them tell you what they got cooking, and I'll be right back here with you.
Almost 10 years ago, we met as counselors at a Bible camp in northern Wisconsin. With a banjo, guitar, and mandolin, we started them Cooley Boys. Over the years, the family's grown, be it in fans or in members, but it all started with three guys and their version of the truth.
Over the years, we've gone from playing at coffee shops and city parks to festivals and some of the country's most historic stages. We've toured with Trampled by Turtles, shared stages with John Fogerty and Sam Bush, and played hundreds of shows a year. In 2020 alone, we played on a cruise ship, were named Milwaukee Journal Sentinel's Band to Watch, and nominated as a Wisconsin Area Music Industry's Band of the Year.
When the music stopped along with everything else, we had energy with no place to put it. With close to 100 shows canceled, we also had time. We took those two things and put them towards creating a record. It's art that speaks about what's mattered the most to us through it all. Family, both chosen and by blood. There's an energy to it, a pulse we felt when we couldn't go play shows this last year.
Created here in Eau Claire, Wisconsin, it's produced and engineered by Eau Claire native Brian Joseph, who produced Bon Iver's Grammy-winning self-titled record, and also worked with Paul Simon and Sufjan Stevens. Inspiration was everywhere on this record, from the equipment that we used to the environment that we recorded it in, and we took full advantage of all of that. We didn't have anything to prove going into this record, and you can definitely hear that when you listen to it. These songs feel so much more special to us because they're about the things that we love most.
We know that we need a great record to send out to venues and festivals so we can get back out on the road this year. But making a great album is expensive. There's the recording cost, the mixing cost, the mastering, the physical production of the CDs and the vinyls, and also we're hiring a national promoter so we can get these songs out to as many people as possible. That's why we're asking you, our fans, to help turn this dream into a reality. We have so many ways to support us on this Kickstarter and get closer to the band, so check out the reward levels featuring music, merch, and handmade items from all of us.
Through the years, you've always taken time to talk with us at the merch table and tell us about why this music is important to you.
We truly love each and every one of you who has made this life possible for us.
Please help us make this record in the way we know it should be, without compromise.
We love you all very much, and we miss you a lot, and we'll see you down the road.
All right, so that was them Coolie Boys making music and hoping that you can give them a little hand there. Anyway, we are here for the Dr. Kate Hospice Foundation. And this would have been the 23rd annual Ice Cold Beer Festival. Anyway, if you're seeing this, you'll have to let me know if there's the big description underneath where it says about and all that sort of stuff for the event. Because most of this is probably right there for you to see. Okay, I see it, Doug. Thanks, man. I'm going to... I'll just take a minute here and say cheers to everybody. It's Ice Cold Beer Fest. What would it be without ice cold beer? So I have prepared a special treat for myself. I'd invite you to, join me with whatever you're enjoying, if you can or if you can't, or whatever it may be. Doesn't have to be ice cold beer, of course. I'm not going to force it on you, but in the spirit of Ice Cold Beer Fest, I've got my delightful Pirates Hideaway pint glass for the mateys. And from Eagle River, it's the Tribute Ghost Lights Amber Lager. So we'll just, anybody got that Tuck Pence record? It's got one of them songs on there. It starts off with like a... It's pretty cool, pretty... It's gonna be close, guys. It's gonna be close. Oh, there's so much beer in this glass already. Just leave a little bit in the can. Oh, I mean, this is actually a pretty nice pairing. Here, you're gonna see it best over here, right? Something like that. Ooh. Well, they were, there's probably a list about all the craft breweries that were going to be represented. So if you're out there from one of the breweries, why don't you put a little link in the comments there to your sites and whatnot? That'd be great to continue to spread the word about your beer. For instance, the Tribute Brewing Company, if you're here. Hello. Welcome. Thanks for making good beer. Cheers. Mm-hmm. Okay. Hey. All right. Cool. Yeah, I wanted to say that as well. This Thursday at 7 p.m., we'll do a live from the living room session for the Midwest Music Hour, featuring none other than Tuck Pence. That'll be at 7 o'clock Central Standard Time. And wow, am I looking forward to that? We've done some live streams, but haven't done the Midwest Music Hour format since the last time he was over at the station with me at WXBR. So it's kind of a cool thing that we get to do these produced at home concert series for the station. And actually tomorrow night, they're going to be airing the episode that I had with Troy Graham back at the beginning of January, the very first one I produced this year. And that was a fun episode. And like I said, they'll be airing that on WXPR tomorrow night at 7 p.m. So if you're tuning into radio and whatnot, check that out. Let's get the old proverbial ball rolling, Abe. You have to, all right. Well, of course, with the pandemic and restrictions, limited indoor seating and all that sort of stuff, it may be that you're in a bar or restaurant right now eating dinner and looking at a screen saying, what's that musician doing up there with a guitar, talking and not playing? And then you could hop on your YouTube on your phone, and you could say, hey, play this Tuck Pence song. We're here at, we're we're at Happy's, or we're at Woodruff Lanes, you know. It'd be great. You could get this on the big screen there, pumping around on the sound system. Of course, in-person stuff would be fantastic as well, whenever that can happen, you know. Yeah, I hope that's all right. Every time we do it, it's a different experience. So I'm going to start off with a Tuckpence number, and the Pine Tree Song, yeah? Well, the bright lights of the city made me stop and stare. It's quite a sight for a country boy who never been nowhere. Fancy cars and ladies were a sight to see. It didn't take too long to know it wasn't the place for me. See, I need pine trees growing, reaching for the skies. I need streams flowing, and eagles on the fly. I need miles and miles of lakes and streams no man calls his own. That's what I call home. That's what I call home. Folks back there, they told me I should get away. They said there's money in the city for a boy who could sing and play. They were right about the money, though I just can't find anyone or anything to give me peace of mind. See, I need pine trees growing, reaching for the skies. I need streams flowing and eagles on the fly. I need miles and miles of lakes and streams no man calls his own. That's what I call home. It's what I call home. They all liked my music, yeah, well, I guess it made them smile. The money and the laughter couldn't make it worth my while. So when my nights are over, I'm still all alone in the middle of a city, almost 2 million strong. See, I need pine trees growing, reaching for the skies. I need streams flowing, eagles on the fly. I need miles and miles of lakes and streams no man calls his own. That's what I call home. It's what I call home. It's what I call home. It's where I play the songs. need pine trees growing, reaching for the skies. I need streams flowing, eagles on the fly. I need miles and miles of lakes and streams no man calls his own. That's what I call home. That's what I call home, yeah. That's what I call home. It's where I play my songs. Everybody's singing at home nowadays, right? Thanks very much. Tuck Pen song, the Pine Tree song. Oh, you have sound guy there, eh? Sounds great. Well, thanks so much. I, probably need to always do some work, but sometimes it's best if I don't mess with it. Sometimes when I mess with it, I make it worse. I don't even know why. Oh. That is mighty tasty. Yeah, Woodruff Lanes has a sound system. Of course they do. They even got Tuck Pence on their jukebox, brother. They got Tuck Pence on the jukebox. Get out of town, right? Man, you ever walk into a place, Tuck Pence is on the jukebox, you know you're in the right spot. Speaking of, if you got the jukeboxes out there, you want to add to your collection, the old man needs your money. Well, you can give him that on Thursday. Tonight, it's about Dr. Kate Hospice. I want to live. I want to give. I've been a miner for a heart of gold. It's these expressions I never give. Oh, they keep me searching for a heart of gold. And I'm growing old. I've been in Hollywood, been to Redwood. I crossed the ocean for a heart of gold. Oh, I've been in and out of my mind, in and out of my mind, in and out of my mind. Lord, I keep on searching for a heart of gold. I'm growing old. Josephine ain't too shabby, is she? Huh? I wanna live, I wanna give. I've been a miner for a heart of gold. It's these expressions, oh, I never give. Oh, they keep me searching, yeah, searching for a heart of gold. I'm growing old. Thanks very much. All I wanted from this life is a highway. I could win, I could lose, I could dream. When I break down, I just pay for one more round. Pay the cost it takes for living free. Patch and pray, ain't no other way. Rambling up and down this lost highway. Patch and pray, ain't no other way. When I'm down and out, I patch and pray. I've been broken down most everywhere. I've been hungry, I've been broken, too tired of care. When things don't go my way, the only thing there is to say, do what you gotta do, boy, and get there. Yeah, patch and pray, ain't no other way. Rambling up and down this lost highway. Patch and pray, ain't no other way. When I'm down and out, I patch and pray. Come on. wanted from this life is a highway. I could win, I could lose, I could dream. When I break down, I just pay for one more round. Pay the cost it takes for living free. Oh, patch and pray, ain't no other way. Rambling up and down this lost highway. Patch and pray, ain't no other way. When I'm down and out, I patch and pray. When I'm down and out, I patch and pray. Oh, when I'm down and out, I patch and pray. Thank you very much. There's a song by the late Owen Mays, his Flat Tire song, Patch and Pray. You can still find his entire music catalog online on his Bandcamp. Go get you some, man. Ow. I saw you sitting there drinking that ice cold beer. Well, I don't wanna die with a heavy heart. I don't wanna die with a heavy heart. I'm gonna find that place where the ice is thin. Take a few steps, let myself go in, but I don't wanna die with no heavy heart. Well, I don't wanna live with no broken heart. I don't wanna live with no broken heart. I'm all tore up about the love I lost. Gonna find a bridge, gonna throw my body off. Well, I don't wanna live with no broken heart. Hey. Yeah, I don't wanna die with no heavy heart. I don't wanna die with no heavy heart. Gonna find that place with ice is thin. Take a few steps, let myself go in. But I don't wanna die with no heavy heart. Well, I don't wanna live with no broken heart. Yeah, I don't wanna live with no broken heart. I'm all tore up by the love I lost. Gonna find a bridge and wanna throw my body off. Say, I don't wanna live with no broken heart. I don't wanna live with no broken heart. Yeah, I don't wanna live with no broken heart. No broken heart no more. Yeah, a little heavy heart, dig deep. Whew. Oh, ripper, a ripper. Oh, we had her right queued up, but oh yeah. Ah, can't let it get warm. Then it's not ice cold beer. Speaking of, here's one of them public domain tunes. You might know it as the Gambler's Blues. Or you might know it by the St. James Infirmary Blues. Yeah. It's like that Ice Cube rule, you know? I went down to old Joe's barroom on the corner by the square. They were serving them drinks just like usual. Usual crowd was there. On my left stood Big Joe McKennedy. His eyes are bloodshot and red. Oh, as he turned to face the crowd there, these were the very words he said. I went down to St. James Infirmary, see my baby there. She was laid out on a long white table. So sweet, so cold, so fair. Hey. Let her go, and God bless her. Wherever she may be, she gonna travel that wide world over. Yeah. Oh, never find another man like me. When I die, won't you bury me in my high-top Stetson hat? Put a $20 gold piece on my watch chain. Yeah, my friends will know that I died standing fair. I want 6 gamblers to bear my coffin. I want them gamblers sing me a song. Yeah. Get that jazz band and play me some tunes. I'm raising hell as I roll along. Now I told my story to have another round of brews. And if anyone should ask you, baby, you just come on, tell them he got the St. James Infirmary blues. Yeah, I got the St. James Infirmary blues. Oh, the St. James Infirmary blues. St. James Infirmary Blues. St. James Infirmary Blues. Thanks very much. Oh, right on, man. Case of the Mondays. No way. Is that what today is? Is today Monday? Oh, man. It's a weekday? What day? All them days run together there. Well, I think it's time to refresh my my cup with the remaining bit of my can here. I can't top it off there, but we'll bottom her out, that's for sure. Cheers. That's a really great thing about excuse me. Drinking at home, right? Shit, it's caught there a little bit. It's pulling there. I gotta just switch it. Just switch it. We have technical difficulties. Where's the technical difficulties screen? It's all fine. It's all good. This would happen in real life anyway. Actually, it would have happened a lot more. I know somewhere there's a piece of Velcro for like cables and cords and stuff. And that guy would be well served to like just Velcro the headphone line and the line for the jack for the guitar. So Velcro them together. Well, thanks, Butch. Yeah, Monday fun day. There you go. You know, used to do something like that over at Smokey's Bar on Sundays and Mondays for a while in Eagle River, quite a while ago. But yeah, and we had a blues jam on Monday nights at one point in time. I think over at PJ's Burger Barn there. And now, I'm not even gonna say it. I'm not even gonna. Nope. Not gonna cross that line. Oh, what you talking about? What line? Oh, you know, the one that extends from the Woodruff to the Arbor Vitae. All right, here's one of my tunes. It's called Simple Life. You can find it where you find stuff if you don't have it. 1, 2, 3, 4. been digging in the ground, trying to grow me something I can eat. Yeah, I got mud on my feet. And it seems to be I got the simple life. It seems to be that simple ain't simple as it seems. Yeah, I was thinking I would build me a wall, so I could be all by myself. Be as long as my yard is the rooftop and be tall, yeah. I was thinking I'd build me a wall. I'd get cannons for the top, and they would have the biggest cannonballs. There'd be nothing they won't stop, yeah. I'd get cannons for the top, and it seems to be I got a simple life. It seems to be that simple ain't simple as it seems. Well, I got me a lover, I got a friend. Day by day she loved me a little more. Yeah, we're making the memories, oh, making never end. Oh, I got a lover, I got a friend, and it seems to be I got a simple life. It seems to be that simple ain't simple as it seems to be. I got a simple life. It seems to be that simple ain't simple as it seems. Oh, simple ain't simple as it seems. Thanks very much. And there goes Simple Life. Oh, thanks, Butch. Yeah, Nick, Monday Fun Day. Well, it's good to see you all out there. Yeah, like I said, tonight's live stream is it is It's all dedicated to the Ice Cold Beer Fest, and we are raising money for the Dr. Kate Hospice Foundation. I know there's a lot listed in the comments and in the description and whatnot. So there should be links, and like I said, if you check out the Facebook link there, it'll have something. It's right there where it is on the virtual stuff. Is fun, isn't it? Here's a song I wrote. Song I wrote when I lived in Minocqua. Right on the island there. It's from Good Morning Joe. It's called Rising With You. That'll be on there. Right there, right? Oh, yeah. I am singing directly to you, Mike. It's like you're here with me, right? Thinking the same thoughts, drinking the same ice-cold beer. You even have your own private bathroom. I mean, am I right? Am I right? Well, you still have that shirt from that time you were my roadie, right? So this one is dedicated to all the skiers out there who fall down and have to get back up. If you got somebody giving you a hand, you're sort of rising together, right? Rising with you. Ooh. I won't get all philosophical on you. Sleep with it every night. That's fantastic. Did you put it on your teddy bear? Oh, how can I explain to you how you make me feel complete? Yes, it, how can I explain to you how you make me feel complete? When you're lying in my arms in the middle of a storm, outside it's cold and dark, here you are, safe and warm. Oh. Now I know the sun will rise, so I suppose I will too. Life would be so much easier, darling, if I was rising with you. I think I remember that song that Penny likes, huh? I think it's called Penny's Song. No, it's not. Oh, how can I explain to you how you make me feel complete? Oh, Sid, how can I explain to you how you make me feel complete? When you're lying in my arms in the middle of a storm, outside it's cold and dark, here you are, safe and warm. Oh, now I know the sun will rise, so I suppose I will too. Life would be so much easier, darling, if I was rising with you. Your life would be so much easier if I was rising with you. If I was rising with you. Rising with you. Allison, how you doing? I hope you're all out there enjoying the music tonight in this kind of a once-in-a-lifetime virtual event in support of the Ice Cold Beer Fest, which was postponed until next year to keep everybody safe. And anyway, I hope you're going over there and donating to the Dr. Kate Hospice Foundation by purchasing those tickets, those donation tickets. There's all that information right here in the description, so be sure you hit that up. It's a rather large fundraising event, and they've raised over $75,000 for this event, and that's obviously a difficult thing to do when you can't have it in person, right? Yeah, anyway, if you just want to head over there, think of like, what would you pay for a, virtual concert ticket or something like that? If you want to drop 5, 10, 15, 20, whatever. But yeah, I hope it sounds good out there, and appreciate y'all tuning in tonight and helping support the cause. I suppose I will too. Life would be so much easier. Oh, if I was rising with you. Life would be so much easier. If I was rising with you. Hey, Maya. If I was rising with you. Rising with you. Thank you, Joel Lewis. Yeah, I really appreciate that. I was just, you know, Joel, I was just thinking about you and how awesome of an individual you are, very generous, and it doesn't surprise me at all that you're helping to contribute to the Dr. Kate Hospice Foundation tonight. Thank you so much. Give me just a moment to go get one more ice cold beer out of my fridge. Okay, I'm gonna put on this. I'm gonna put on that little opening graphic, but 2 shakes of a lamb's tail, and I'll be right back with you here to celebrate the Ice Cold Beer Fest, okay? All right, we're back. With, of course, I mean, they sell them in, like, quads. Yeah, Maya, how's everything been going, man? It's been a while. I think, geez, long time for everyone, right? But thanks so much for checking tonight out. I want to also, you know, I know everything's in the comments there, but I find it truly amazing that this one event goes on to support so many local community organizations throughout the Lakeland area, you know, including the Safe Ride program with the Lakeland Tavern League. You know, they're helping out the ATV and UTV Club, and even the Marshfield Clinic Breast Cancer Center. You know, over the years, and so it never ceases to amaze me that a bunch of people working towards a common goal can do so much good, you know, for their community. And so I'm happy to be with you tonight in support of that effort in this unique way. So cheers, everybody, to Ice Cold Beer Fest 2021. Yeah. I'm going to make this one, you know, I could join you with a boot. That's the only downside of, like, having the switching automated. The belly shot. the keg, if they will call it. You know, some people have a 6-pack, other people have kegs. You know, Mikey knows all about that. All right. Yeah, and Ryan, you know, it's been a long time since I've seen you as well. I think it's awesome. I'm not sure if you're still up there at the Bitters and Bowl doing the chefing and stuff like that, as well as the distillery. But I thought that was super cool when I saw that you were rocking that out. And yeah, I know that things at the distillery are probably fantastic. But thanks for popping on tonight, and glad you're able to enjoy some of the music. So I wonder if did you meet the first 100 people, Doug? I know that in years past, this is such a popular event that even the pre-sale tickets, like, they sell out in a matter of minutes, you know. You offer like 200 at a time. This year, I know you were offering about 100 or so. You know, the first 100 people that would make a donation. They get the complimentary tasting. Okay, let me do the rehearsed announcement. Okay. For the first 100 people who donate $25 or more, their 2022 Ice Cold Beer Fest will begin with a complimentary tasting hour all to themselves. Doesn't that sound delightful? I'm sure that you've surpassed like the first 100 people. But, you know, it's the first day. It's different. We're just getting the word out. This is kind of going on all month, the whole month of February. The event will be up where you can do like Joel Lewis did, and you can donate by purchasing a ticket through that site. It's kind of a name your own price, I guess. Oh, far out, man. Well, right on. Thank you so much for contributing. Really appreciate that. All right. I'm gonna need someone to help me. I'm gonna need somebody's help. I'm gonna need someone to hold me down. I'm gonna need someone to care. I'm gonna writhe and shake my body. I start pulling out my hair. I'm gonna cover myself in the ashes of you. Nobody gonna give a damn. Well, son of a bitch, give me a drink. One more night, can't be me. Yeah, son of a bitch, can't get clean. I'm gonna drink my life away, oh yeah. Oh. Now for 17 years I've been throwing back. 17 more would bury me. Oh, now somebody please, won't you tie me down? Oh, come on now, give me an ice cold beer to drink. Hey, son of a bitch, give me a drink. One more night, us can't be me. Son of a bitch, can't get clean. I'm gonna drink my life away, oh yeah. Oh, 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 oh. Well, my heart was aching, hands are shaking, bugs crawling all over me. Yeah, my heart was aching, hands are shaking, bugs crawling all over me. Oh, my heart was breaking, hands are shaking, bugs crawling all over me. Yeah, my heart was aching, hands are shaking, bugs crawling all over me. That son of a bitch, give me a drink. One more night, no, this can't be me. Yeah, son of a bitch, can't get clean. I'm gonna drink my life away. Oh yeah, that son of a bitch, give me a drink. Son of a bitch, no, this can't be me. Yeah, son of a bitch, can't get clean. I'm gonna drink my life away. Oh yeah, drink that ice cold beer, yo. Helen. Ice cold beer for you. Cheers. Oh, yeah. Oh, cheers. There you go. Cheers with your ice cold beers. Thank you. Like I said, this is the Ghost Lights Amber Lager from Tribute Brewing Company in Eagle River. In my Pirate's Hideaway pint glass. Absolutely. Hey, Joel Lewis, my wife told me that she got an email today saying that she was going to get a record in the mail. I'm wondering maybe if you got one too. the ever elusive least of all is maybe when you order something in June and you get it next February, it's the artist who had taken all the time to, I mean, you know, quotation marks around the artist, right? The artist took forever. Of course he did. Yeah, that was pretty sentimental, Mikey. Oh, man. I mean, I'm not surprised. It's a beautiful thing. Yeah. I mean, and it's really for Melissa, so just appreciate that. and when you get it and listen to it, you'll know what I'm talking about, and no one else will, because they don't get it. Only you do. I'm going to get back with the old acoustic, okay? Kelsey, what's happening tonight? How are you? Oh, I love you too, Mike. Hey, thanks so much for checking out the stream tonight and participating and whatnot. And it's great to know you're out there giving her. Well, we'll catch you again, and maybe we'll catch you on Thursday night for Tuck Pence, live in the Midwest Music Hour, live from the living room. 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. But you can always get on and subscribe to these channels and click the bell for notifications so that you know when I happen to just like jump on a whim, when my wife's at home with my kid, watching him so he's not like pulling on cords and stuff. Elton, love you, kid, but it's a slow introduction to all the equipment. As it's not as valuable as like the life of your child, obviously, right? But things could go south rather quickly. And even if you don't have a 2-year-old, I'm sure that you can use your imagination. I, of course, had no idea. For many years. I think that's the way it goes for all parents, people who become parents and whatnot. It's a beautiful thing, but there's no real preparing for it, right? I mean, the experience that is. I mean, obviously you can do all sorts of. I digress. Let me have another sip of that ice cold beer, and you can cheers me and take a moment to donate. Here's one I call the fishing song. Well, today I'm gonna go fishing with you, girl. I don't have to catch nothing if you have a feel I've already caught the world. 12 Canadian crawlers and a 6-pack of beer. The sky's just right, it's both cloudy and clear. Drifting whichever way the wind will blow. Whichever way the wind will blow. You'll be by my side, this I know. Whichever way this carries me, baby, in your arms is where I know I'll be. Hey! Oh, we having this competition to see who got the smallest catch. Win by minute when it's alright, but me got a feeling that with this cast, I gotta keep it hot to have to wait to see us some nights fading at dawn. Feel that breeze come blowing us along. Whichever way the wind will blow, you'll be by my side, this I know. Whichever way this carries me, baby, in your arms is where I know I'll be. Hey! Oh, now floating here with you, my love spreads feelings too sublime. If we don't catch supper, it's Chinese takeout. The Kung Pao chicken is mine. But whichever way the wind will blow, you'll be by my side, this I know. Whichever way this carries me, baby, in your arms is where I know I'll be. Yes, I'll be. Oh, yes, I'll be. I'll be happy, happy, 'cause baby, you're good for me. Come on. Oh, yes, floating here with you, my love spreads feelings too sublime. If we don't catch supper, it's Chinese takeout. The beef with broccoli's mine. Where's the textbook for parenting? I don't think there is one. I mean, they try to make them, don't they? They certainly, everybody's got ideas to contribute, and some of these are experts. And they know what they're talking about, right? That's what makes them experts. Whichever way the wind will blow, you'll be by my side, this I know. Whichever way this carries me, baby, in your arms is where I know I'll be. Yes, I'll be. Oh, yes, I'll be happy, 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 'cause baby, you're good for me. Thanks very much. The Fishin' Song. Cheers with your ice cold beers. All right. Whew. Well, the driveway thrift dwellers? Driveway thrift dwellers. That's a difficult band name to pronounce if you're at Ice Cold Beer Fest with a special hour-long tasting session with just you and 99 other people in 2022 talking about 2019's live entertainment. Zopal? Hey, man. How can you leave me a tip? Well, first off, the appropriate answer is you can leave me a tip by going and buying a ticket, donation for the cause. But if if you'd like to direct something my way, you can do that. I think it's paypal.me/AppleLoveMusic. You can also find donation links on my website, scottkirbymusic.com. There's a store there. You can find T-shirts and CDs and downloads of songs. You can find out how you can support these live streaming efforts during this time. If you're a business or even just an individual, wants to send a message. There are all sorts of ways to do that, like I said, at the scottkirbymusic.com. But yeah, otherwise, I'm not sure if, well, I guess you guys will, we'll figure it out. We'll have some conversations and whatnot. The fundraising effort is happening for the entire month of February. So it is possible that we may return with another music event in support of the fundraising efforts. Maybe that we return at the end of the month with a update on how the fundraising efforts went. That's not my call, but you'll have to decide. Oh, the Owl and the Pussycat. Oh man, it's been a while. Jeez, man. Zopal, you know how to stump an old dude. The Owl and the Pussycat went to sea on a beautiful pea green boat. Took some money and plenty of honey, wrapped up in a 5-pound note. Well, the owl looked up at the stars above as he sang to a small guitar. Oh, lovely pussy, oh pussy, my love, what a beautiful pussy you are. You are, you are. Oh, what a beautiful pussy you are, you are, you are. Pussy said to the owl, you elegant fowl, how charmingly sweet you sing. Oh, let us be married, too long have we tarried, but what shall we do for a ring? They sailed away for a year and a day to the land where the bong tree grows. And there in the wood, a piggy-wig stood with a ring at the end of his nose, the end of his nose. Oh, he had a ring at the end of his nose, the end of his nose. Dear pig, are you willing to sell for 1 shilling your ring? Said the piggy, I will. So they took it away and were married next day by the turkey at the top of the hill. They dined on mince and slices of kin, said they ate with a runcible spoon. And hand in hand it was there but sand. They danced by the light of the moon, the light of the moon. Oh, they danced by the light of the moon, the light of the moon. Thank you. Well, the owl and the pussycat went to sea in a beautiful pea green boat. Right? Yeah, man. Been a long time since I suppose every once in a while when we do it in various places. I remember doing that to a crowd in Chicago at the Montrose Saloon as our sound check number. Bob was with me. That was fun. Oh, that was a great night. Had a lot of fun that night. Yeah, I can't wait to get back into places. Who knows? Who knows when that'll be? When things get back to normal, or if there's a new normal. But appreciate everybody doing what they can to help keep everybody else safe and themselves and staying healthy and whatnot. And obviously, folks at Ice Cold Beer Fest are saying, let's do it next year, right? Let's be smart about it this time around, and let's have a bigger party next year. So, but anyway, the fundraising efforts are still there, and if you can donate to Dr. Kate's Hospice, the Dr. Kate Hospice organization, it's over there. As I've said, it's in the information. So, thank you for following those links and donating. I will say, this whole time in my head, I've just been imagining the Ice Cold Beer Fest event. And maybe in your head, you're imagining it too. Sometimes it's good to just reflect on those positive experiences. Sarah, hey, you're welcome. Glad you caught some music tonight. Thanks for saying hey. Otherwise, everybody's just numbers on the screen, you know. You're one of 4, or you're one of 2, or you're one of 7, or you're the only one. Would you stay with me tonight for the rest of my life? All I dreamed about is you. By the light of the full moon, angels tread where dreams come true. And I see the stardust in your eyes. And I don't want to wake up. If I'm dreaming, let me sleep. A girl like you, a guy like me, how did this come to be? 8 miles in the rain, barefoot, if your friends never came, I'd have carried you all that way. Yeah, I've had you underneath my skin from the moment you walked in. Oh, you're driving me crazy. Oh, and I don't want to wake up. If I'm dreaming, let me sleep. A girl like you, a guy like me, how did this come to be? Walk all over me, step all over my soul. Yeah, just walk all over me, step all over my soul. Don't let walk all over me, step all over my soul. Just walk all over me, step all over my soul. Come on, take it. come, people go. To them stars all down below. Some choose to lead, others to follow. She's a gypsy in a cage, bohemian, she says she paints. And I've been missing my master key, my masterpiece. I don't want to wake up. If I'm dreaming, gonna let me sleep. A girl like you, a guy like me, how did this come to be? Oh, I don't want to wake up. If I'm dreaming, just let me sleep. With a girl like you, a guy like me, oh, come on now, how did this come to be? 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 Is it a girl like you and a guy like me? Oh, a girl like you and a guy like me. Oh, with a girl like you. Oh, I don't want to wake up. Lord, if I'm dreaming, baby, come on, let me sleep. Yeah, it's a girl like you, a guy like me. How did this come to be? And them are still some creaky wooden floors. Thanks very much. There's a song called Dreamin'. Well, if you didn't know, there's a new magazine, a new zine that's out in the Northwoods. It's called The New North, and the first issue just went to print. And they actually have printed an article about Tuck Pence. And in that article, I describe him in a certain way. And so you'll have to go find a copy and read it. 'Cause I kind of forget what I wrote, but I think the gist of it described the experiences that so many people have when they, drive north of Highway 8 for, vacationing and recreation and leisure and all that sort of stuff, Usually those people who are vacationing in the greater Northwoods have at one point or another come across that Northwoods troubadour, Mr. Tuck Pence. At any of those venues throughout the Northwoods. And, through that he's just reached so many different people over his career. And he's still reaching people now, and it's really amazing to see. It's really amazing to see everybody coming together virtually, when a guy like that hops online. And if I need to give that another plug, it's this Thursday night at 7 p.m. for the Midwest Music Hour, live from the living room. What became of Katie, darling, with that pretty red hair? I don't know if I showed her just how much I cared. She was all the lady I could ever hope to hold. Katie, girl, changed my world and you left your mark on my soul. Met her in the springtime down in the Show Me State. Fiery little red-haired girl, she just stole my heart away. Said she was a singer, and Lord, she didn't lie. Sang a song, it was so hard that it brought them tears to my eyes. What became of Katie, darling? with that pretty red hair. I don't know if I showed her just how much I care. She was all the lady I could ever hope to hold. Kitty girl, changed my world and you left your mark on my soul. Come on! What became of Katie, darling, with that pretty red hair? I don't know if I showed her just how much I care. She was all the lady I could ever hope to hold. Kitty girl, changed my world and you left your mark on my soul. Come on! What became of Katie, darling, with that pretty red hair? I don't know if I showed her just how much I care. She was all the lady I could ever hope to hold. Kitty girl, changed my world and you left your mark on my soul. Kitty girl, changed my world and you left your mark on my soul. Thanks very much. Thank you. Oh, threadbare alibi, lifetime full of promise, fell from my Mary's eyes. She saw the screen door swing. The baby never woke. You cradled in her trembling. You lay safe and never knowing what my leaving would bring. I dry my pay out on the docks, sent it off to Mary. Might hold back $1, wash this pain out of my back. Oh, the pain keeps getting clear. Mary, your face just keeps on fading. Now the light shines through this bottle, memories all fade to black. Well, I see you out on the streets tonight. I'm a lover of a drink, lover of a fight. Hold my own on my dark side of this town. Well, I'm tough as nails, got a heart of steel. I'll never feel for rush, never feel. Oh, but one more round would surely set me right. I miss my memory tonight. Call me the old man in this bar, my sleeves rolled up and showing faint blue souvenirs of love, places I have been. One says U.S. Navy, and this one says Darling Mary. Now my Mary's turned to ashes, the ocean turned to gin. Oh, said I see you out on the streets tonight. I'm a lover of a drink, lover of a fight. Hold my own on the dark side of this town. Well, I'm tough as nails, got a heart of steel. I'll never feel for I should never feel. Oh, but one more round would surely set me right. I miss my memory tonight. Oh, said one more round would surely set me right. I miss my memory tonight. I see you out on the streets tonight. I'm a lover of a drink, lover of a fight. Hold my own on the dark side of this town. Well, I'm tough, these nails got a heart of steel. I'll never feel for Russia, never feel. Oh, but one more round will surely set me right. I miss my Mary tonight. Oh, yes, one more round will surely set me right. I miss my Mary tonight. There's a Hal Ketchum tune that Tuck Pence made famous, all right, here in the Northwoods, all right? You know you're doing something right as a musician, singer, songwriter when you happen to play other people's music and then people associate that song with you. As in, oh gosh, what? Somebody else wrote that song? Man, you owned it. Well, that's what Tuck Pence has been doing his entire career. And of course, we're going to talk more about that on Thursday night at 7 p.m. on the Midwest Music Hour, live from the living room right here. It even surprises some of the diehards. Believe it or not. Say no more. Well, I wonder if my friend Barb is on. I've got to put together some things. So I'll be doing a couple more songs for you. And yeah, unfortunately, I'm all out of ice cold beer. I have no more ice cold beer here. I should have stopped by someplace. Because usually that's how it goes, right? If you still got beer, you still got music in you, right? Or what have you. But that's just something fun I like to do at some of the shows when we're supposed to be done. And then people are like, one more. And I'm like, oh, well, I still have some beer. I suppose I can sing until my beer is empty. And then inevitably, somebody will bring me another beer. Well, I'm not going to hold my breath for that to happen here, but who knows? Anything's possible, right? I'm not going to close off my mind to it. I'm going to be open. What's happening, Greg? Lone Wolf in the house. Lone Wolf. Silver Fox on the prowl. You know, the beauty of it, too, is that you're already home, right? You ain't got no place to go. Crack open another beer. Turn that stereo up. If you're watching out on social media like Facebook or something like that, and if you're unaware that there's a stream heading out to a couple different YouTube channels right now, you know, like if you're sitting at home with your sound system and your big screen TV, you might get higher definition audio and video on a YouTube channel. If you didn't know that, now you do. Sometimes the different platforms have different, not only algorithms, but it's almost like they throttle the signal or whatever, you know? They got so much content getting put out, and so Facebook, like, compresses it all, right? YouTube's a little bit more open, a little bit bigger signal, higher resolutions and whatnot, you know? So, pro tip? I don't know. Not really. But I didn't know. I didn't know until I started doing this. Broken halos. Broken halos. Who wants to hear the broken halos? Well, might be able to make that happen. I probably have to cheat and watch the words on the screen. So, what I was gearing up for was a Guy Clark tune. I was gearing up for a Guy Clark tune for my friend Barbara Jean. If you're out there listening, and hi to you, and hi to Rob and Charlotte and the boys. Hope you all are doing well. It's been a while since we've seen you, but my goodness. Charlotte, you're gonna have to let me know when those ukulele lessons need to start happening. I probably ought to just make you a video and send it off. But virtual learning is difficult. So kudos to anybody who's trying to learn virtually. Kudos to anybody who's trying to teach virtually. Thanks, Ryan. I'm not gonna count it out, that's for sure. Well, the sun was hot and the dust rose up like smoke. So we hid beneath the elm trees and watched the watermelons float. There in a big old tub of ice, we'd split them open with a kitchen knife. And everybody had a slice. It was a watermelon dream. Ain't nothing sweeter than a watermelon dream, except sitting on the front porch eating that peach ice cream. When life is really sweeter than it seems, now that's what you gotta call a watermelon dream, baby. We stick our hands in faces where we'd fight them yellow jackets to a draw. Then we used the Ryans for second base and played a little hardball. I don't know how much we ate. We all got the belly ache. And everybody stayed up way too late. It was a watermelon dream. Ain't nothing sweeter than a watermelon dream, except sitting on the front porch eating that peach ice cream. When life is really sweeter than it seems, baby, that's what you got to call a watermelon dream. Come on now. Sundown, we'd be running out of steam, so we'd light a Roman candle and try to hold on to the dream. Maybe slip out behind a car, take a little sip from a jar, then just lay back and count the stars. That's called, yeah, you guessed it, a watermelon dream. Ain't nothing sweeter than a watermelon dream, except sitting on the front porch eating that peach ice cream. When life is really sweeter then it seems, well, maybe that's what you got to call a watermelon dream. Come on now. Ain't nothing sweeter than a watermelon dream, except sitting on the front porch eating that peach ice cream. When life is really sweeter than it seems, oh, that's what you gotta call it. Watermelon, watermelon dream. Oh, watermelon dream. Come on, ha! Thank you very much. Oh, I have not done that tune, A Place I Call Home, yet. I did the Pine Tree song, but I think you're talking about a different one. But I did do that one. Woo! Bo 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 bo. All right. Yeah, the Pine Tree song. That one by Tuck Pence, yeah. Bright lights of the city. Yeah, Gregory, if you're just tuning in now and you didn't catch the announcement earlier, you can tune in this Thursday night and actually see the man himself, Tuck Pence, the legend, live from the living room on the Midwest Music Hour. It'll be a live stream. You are watching where? On the Scott Kirby page on YouTube or the Birch Barn page on YouTube? Very likely that Thursday when Midwest Music Hour goes live, it may not stream to the Scott Kirby YouTube channel. It will stream to the Birch Barn YouTube channel. There's probably going to be a link for you in recommended sites or recommended channels at Scott Kirby Music on YouTube. But you can find a link to that, or you could hop on the Facebook page for the Midwest Music Hour. But as I said earlier, YouTube offers a little bit higher resolution quality. They let a little bit, give you more megabits per second than Facebook does, and I think they allow greater resolution when you're live streaming like that. So anyway, yeah, he'll be on, like I said, this Thursday at 7 p.m. So and it's been a really fun night. I mean, I like music just like I like ice cold beer. Once it starts flowing, I don't want it to stop. Probably a lot like you folks out there tuning in tonight. Give me some of that ice cold beer and keep that music going. I might be a little obsessive. But as them Coolie Boys were talking about in their film, when you're used to playing 200 times throughout a year or more, it's really a strange thing to not be playing anywhere between, 1 and 7 nights a week. So even this virtual opportunity to play music to you folks who are able to catch it is a really cool thing for me. And it's kind of like being in a studio in the sense of, a controlled environment, but it's certainly not, as some of you, with the looper and everything, there's not always perfection. So it's got that real live, gritty element to it that makes live music. Live music, right? Anyway, on with the tunes, right? All that to say, I'm going to do a few more for you, and then I'll bid you a fond farewell and a fond good evening, and encourage you to stop by again on another stream, perhaps maybe this Thursday for the Midwest Music Hour with Tuck Pence. got nowhere to go, no one to call. Autumn leaves fall. Sitting in my house, got no need to go upstairs. Wash my dishes. It's not that they're dirty, it's not that I'm clean. Everything just comes around when you got the means. Staring at the ceiling, wait for them cracks to tumble on the floor. Queens of gravity attack, and no consideration for the writings on the wall, but a single explanation for the love that saves us all. It's not that they're dirty, it's not that you're clean. Everything just comes around when you got the wings. Everything is just like the way that it seems. Don't come looking for my attention to appease. Nothing you could do could ever change this memory. Oh, you got the means for love, you got the means for good, you got the means for each other. I'd like to tell you that you should. You got the means for war, you got the means to hate, you got the means to wipe everything clean right off your plate. Fit the means, and everything is just like the way that it seems. So don't come looking for my attention to appease. Nothing you could do could ever change this memory. Sitting in my room, got nowhere to go, no one to call. Autumn leaves fall. Hey, thanks very much. That's one called The Means. Joel Lewis, that's the one that you and Melissa are getting in the mail there. Hopefully you enjoyed that version of it. I'm going to just take a moment here. Pause for the cause, if you will. I'll show you that screen once again. I don't know, with the logo and stuff on it. And I'll be right back.
Almost 10 years ago, we met as counselors at a Bible camp in northern Wisconsin. With a banjo, guitar, and mandolin, we started them Coolie Boys. Over the years, the family's grown, be it in fans or in members, but it all started with three guys and their version of the truth.
Over the years, we've gone from playing at coffee shops and city parks to festivals and some of the country's most historic stages. We've toured with Trampled by Turtles, shared stages with John Fogerty and Sam Bush, and played hundreds of shows a year. In 2020 alone, we played on a cruise ship, were named Milwaukee Journal Sentinel's Band to Watch, and nominated as a Wisconsin Area Music Industry's Band of the Year.
When the music stopped along with everything else, we had energy with no place to put it. With close to 100 shows canceled, we also had time. We took those two things and put them towards creating a record. It's art that speaks about what's mattered the most to us through it all. Family, both chosen and by blood. There's an energy to it, a pulse we felt when we couldn't go play shows this last year.
Created here in Eau Claire, Wisconsin, it's produced and engineered by Eau Claire native Brian Joseph, who produced Bon Iver's Grammy-winning self-titled record, and also worked with Paul Simon and Sufjan Stevens. Inspiration was everywhere on this record, from the equipment that we used to the environment that we recorded it in, and we took full advantage of all of that. We didn't have anything to prove going into this record, and you can definitely hear that when you listen to it. These songs feel so much more special to us because they're about the things that we love most.
We know that we need a great record to send out to venues and festivals so we can get back out on the road this year. But making a great album is expensive. There's the recording cost, the mixing cost, the mastering, the physical production of the CDs and the vinyls, and also we're hiring a national promoter so we can get these songs out to as many people as possible. That's why we're asking you, our fans, to help turn this dream into a reality. We have so many ways to support us on this Kickstarter and get closer to the band, so check out the reward levels featuring music, merch, and handmade items from all of us.
Through the years, you've always taken time to talk with us at the merch table and tell us about why this music is important to you.
We truly love each and every one of you who has made this life possible for us.
Please help us make this record in the way we know it should be, without compromise.
We love you all very much, and we miss you a lot, and we'll see you down the road.
All right, welcome back. How'd everybody appreciate that little pause for the cause, huh? Well, it was nice. You know, I'm out of the ice cold beer. It's a tragedy. But I found some brown water, Derek. Cheers. Now we're having fun, yeah? Oh, I better turn that volume off. This one guitar he asks for. You know, what a great tune to request for such an occasion as this. Seen my share of broken halos, folded wings that used to fly. They've all gone wherever they go, broken halos that used to shine. Hey! Angels come down from the heavens just to help us on our way. Come to teach us, then they leave us, and they find some other song to say. Seen my share of broken halos, folded wings that used to fly. They've all gone wherever they go, broken halos that used to shine, broken halos that used to shine, broken halos that used to shine. Hey! Come on. Don't go looking for the reasons. Don't go asking Jesus why. We're not meant to know the answers. They belong to that by and by. They belong to that by and by. Oh, they belong to that by and by. Hey! Seen my share of broken halos, folded wings that used to fly. They've all gone wherever they go, broken halos that used to shine, broken halos that used to shine, broken halos that used to shine. Hey! used to shine. There's one for Ryan. Thanks for tuning in tonight, man. I'm so glad you caught the music, and great to know you're still out there doing good things, having a good time. All right, and the next song, I guess, Greg, that was a great request. I'm gonna grab the other guitar. Which, of course, makes the makes the song ironic. Which I'm all about anyway. I can appreciate irony. Sometimes. It's like when you're singing the song about having one guitar and then you look on stage and there's a whole case of guitars. Like 30 of them. And your name is Vince Gill. And you're amazing at all of them. Right on, man. Right on. Yeah, no problem. Like I said, it's the fun thing about virtual concerts is connecting with other people that we can't, connect with in person. The impetus for virtual Ice Cold Beer Fest, little music feature tonight. There's all that information in the description, but obviously the event is not happening. It did not happen this year, and hoping to keep everybody safe and healthy, and looking to really just have an outstanding year in 2022 in terms of the event. Song written by Willie Nile. And I was originally turned on to this song. I don't even know when. But it was a few years back. I remember they had a competition, an online or a music submission, like a music competition. And the thing is that if you recorded your version of Willie Nile's One Guitar and you sent it to them, they would then pick a winner, and that winner was going to have an opportunity to open for Willie Nile and the North Mississippi All-Stars, I think, at a gig in New York City. It was something like that. And maybe it was just open up for the North Mississippi All-Stars. Maybe it was jam with like Luther and Robert Randolph. It was something really crazy awesome. And I didn't have I didn't have the wherewithal to try to put together my own version for that, but I certainly thought, man, that's an opportunity of a lifetime. I'm such a fan of those guys and whatnot, and it would have been super cool to do something like that, Just a fun little jam, but it's music with a message. 2 chords in the truth, as Drew LaPlante would say. Hey, man, 2 chords in the truth. That's all they need. Put a rhythm behind it. Get them dancing. What's that thing? What's that thing that people say? Somebody will figure it out. Ice Cold Beer Fest. We're making way for the good brain cells. Thinning the herd. The explanation has been heard on Cheers. I think Norm described it one time. That brain cells are sort of like a herd of buffalo or a herd of cattle or whatever. You're going to thin out the herd by drinking beer, make room for the stronger brain cells to do their thing, right? The weak ones of the herd, like, end up falling victim to, well, no sense in explaining it to you if I have to, right? Just get on with the song, eh? This also happens all the time in live shows. Playing along at home, it's an A major and a D. And I certainly appreciate you tuning in tonight. Hope you enjoyed the music. For anybody who's been able to go over to the Ice Cold Beer Fest page and make a donation tonight, thank you very much. It is the middle of the night, right in the middle of the street. Could be uptown, downtown, and I can feel that beat. There is a marching drum, there is a song unsung. Could be your dream, my dream. It's not the only one. Well, I'm a soldier marching in an army, got no gun to shoot, but what I got is one guitar. I got this one guitar. I see the rising smoke, I hear a heartbreak joke. Hey, all my brothers, sisters, I think it's time we spoke. I only got 6 strings, but like a bell they ring. It's like a jet plane, insane. It's crashing in my brain. Well, I'm a soldier marching in an army, got no gun to shoot, but what I got is one guitar. Oh, I got this one guitar. Yeah, I'm a soldier marching in an army, got no gun to shoot, but what I got is one guitar. Yeah, I got this one guitar, and it goes na 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 na. gotta take your stand for all them outcasts, dead last, who need a helping hand. So get your tambourines and turn your amps up loud and raise your voices up above this crowd. Well, I'm a soldier marching in an army, got no gun to shoot, but what I got is one guitar. I got this one guitar. Yeah, I'm a soldier marching in an army, got no gun to shoot, but what I got is one guitar. I got this one guitar. And it goes na 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 Hey, Steve-O. Love you, brother. I think I just had a thing happen. Must mean it's that time, eh? Yeah, I'm a soldier marching in an army, got no gun to shoot, but what I got is one guitar. Yeah, I got this one guitar. Oh, I'm a soldier marching in an army, got no gun to shoot, but what I got is one guitar. Yeah, I got this one guitar, and it goes na 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 na. It is the middle of the night, right in the middle of the street. It could be uptown, downtown. Oh, I can feel that beat. Hey, big thanks to all you who tuned in tonight and supported the Dr. Kate Hospice program through the Ice Cold Beer Fest fundraising event here online. It's happening virtually this year because it can't happen in person, and we're looking forward to 2022 and a wonderful live event in person. Hopefully it can happen, but we certainly appreciate you checking out the music tonight and helping to support that cause and that effort. And if you enjoyed it and you can make that donation, thank you so much. Anyway, I said it earlier, this Thursday at 7 p.m. I'll be live streaming from the living room here on the Midwest Music Hour with Mr. Tuck Pence, and looking forward to that so much. If you're listening to terrestrial radio, you can tune into 91.7 FM WXPR Rhinelander tomorrow night at 7 p.m. to catch the live stream session I had with Troy Graham back the first week of January. They'll be airing that on the radio tomorrow night, and looking forward to reminiscing about that, you know. Anyway, I appreciate everybody who supported these live stream efforts, and I appreciate everybody who's tuned in tonight to support the fundraiser for Ice Cold Beer Fest. I'm going to do this one more song because I think, we're running out of luck a little bit maybe with bandwidth or whatever it may be. I've had a couple things here just reset and freeze up, and so that's either my in-house technology or that's coming out to you as well. Either way, thank you so much. I'm going to end with a song called Cool Water. Sort of like cool ice cold beer, but, you know, not quite. Recorded and released the song just the other year through Little Cabin Entertainment. Of course, you can probably find it online wherever you find your music, Spotify or SoundCloud or iTunes or Amazon or Oh, yeah. Yeah, the microphone, huh? Josephine. Ear Trumpet Labs. Pretty sweet microphone. I've really appreciated it for the visual aesthetic here with the live streams. When I'm doing something like this on my own, it really helps to have a focal point for the cameras, the angles. You know, I can at least, I mean, minus this one, right? And this one's for all this stuff. But, you know, these other ones, it helps to kind of make sure at least maybe my picture will be in focus, you know, because I'm able to focus on this object and then come to the live stream. What's that song by Al? I'm Just One Man. I think Bill Neff really likes that one. I'm just one man and down here at Bill's bar running the show. Just one man. What? I'm cooking the food. I'm serving the drinks. I'm paying the bills. Anyway, people always talk about inspiration and existence and life and blah, 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 trauma and all that sort of stuff. But the song was sort of bore out of an interesting experience that my wife went through. And of course, it the theme resounds with the Dr. Kate Hospice organization. Because it really did look kind of like a dire situation. It felt that way, you know, on a lot of levels. That things were getting bad and things were getting worse, and nobody could figure out what was going on. And yeah, it you know, felt like I almost lost her. So things didn't turn out that way, and I'm so grateful. And that's what this song's about. Times when I feel trouble, I get down on my knees, and I think of all that I'm grateful for. Puts my soul at peace. Flowing just like a river, yeah, cool water, flowing out to the ocean, white and blue. Well, them times I feel trouble, and I thank God for you. Times when I feel worried, oh, I've been tripping on some fantasy. Well, I can look to you. Yes, you bring me back to the truth. Put my soul at peace. Flowing just like a river. Yeah, cool water, flowing out to the ocean, white and blue. Oh, there be times when I feel worried. I thank God for you. Hey, come on, say it. Giving up, not giving in, here side by side. Yes, we do it together, no matter the weather. We doing fine, 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 fine. Yeah. Oh, we're doing just fine, yeah. Times when I feel lonely, I feel that way now. I see. Now you take me up, now you take me up in them arms, mama. Hey. Put my soul at peace, flowing just like a river. Yeah, cool water, flowing out to the ocean, white and blue. Oh, there be times when I feel lonely. Oh, yeah. I thank God for you. All them times that I feel lonely, lonely. I thank God for you. I say, I thank God for you. Whew. Well, thanks very much. Ice Cold Beer Fest. Virtual music. If you can, follow the link. Make a donation. Help support Dr. Kate Hospice. Thanks so much to Doug for getting me set up with this tonight. And thanks to all of you for tuning in and supporting the cause. And hope you enjoyed the music. And hope to see you next year in person at Ice Cold Beer Fest. The dates have been set. They are in the description. You can also find them on the Facebook page for Ice Cold Beer Fest, Minocqua. Anyway, yeah, thanks again. Take care of yourselves. Be good to one another. And we'll see you again.
Oh, he's his technician, so you get the B-roll when he closes it out and you see him doing this stuff, and he's all like, oh, pushing the buttons, and the buttons are going, and there they are, and oh, wally gully gee, okay, good night.